Good afternoon, everyone. It's been a bit of a weird morning. So we had that like property visit for new tenants this morning, and we were aware that it was just going to be like one family that booked this viewing, and that, you know, there's probably going to be the odd occasion where they would want to bring another family in if this family didn't take it. So the lady knocked on the door this morning, and in came one family, in came another family, in came another family, in came another family, and they just kept coming. And then as one family left, another family would knock on the door, and it was just crazy. We didn't expect it at all. They hadn't warned us that there was going to be multiple people, like families and people coming in. So you can imagine our house was kind of a bit jam-packed for about 20 minutes, wasn't it?
Was it as long as that? I don't think it was even as long as that.
It might not even have been as long as that. But it looks like one of the families at least are gonna have it, so hopefully there won't be any more people. Unfortunately, there was a lady that knocked on the door 20 minutes after everyone had left, saying that she's come to view the house, and we're like, they're not here anymore, you can come and look if you want, but she decided not to, I guess.
I couldn't get an answer out of her. I was standing there so long, like, do you want to come in? Do you want to go out? What are you doing? Like,
her English wasn't very good, was it?
Her English was perfectly fine.
Oh, really?
She's just one of these people
who just wasn't communicating.
Recognise that she has to tell me an answer. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm standing there like a spare part. She's standing there like a spare part. We're both waiting for something, but I'm waiting for her to tell me what she wants to do. She was like, I was like, so, did you hear me at one point? I went, so what do you want to do?
Yeah.
Because she was just like,
yes, do you want to come in? Do you not want to come in?
Do you want a biscuit? Or
do you want a cup of tea? Because if you do, tough, because we've got no tea bags. Because I forgot to put tea bags on our Asda shopping.
She could have had a decaf coffee.
Yeah, or a caffeinated
No,
coffee.
thank you, saving that.
Oh. So the Asda delivery did come, we've had a lunch, and Liam's final parcel has now arrived. We're gonna go get a Costa, maybe sit in the sun. It does keep looking like it's gonna rain, but for the most part at the minute it doesn't, so.
I've got a headache.
He's got a headache. I'm stressed out, don't know why. It's just been a weird day, so we're gonna go out for 10 minutes. We need to buy more light bulbs for this poxy house, and maybe buy some tea bags. Good morning, everyone. I did not realise the camera's on 44%, so today may not be a great, long, wonderful vlog. So today we are going to see my friend Jodie, and possibly going to Whipsnade. We're all set and ready to go. It's a bit chilly, but it's not supposedly going to rain until about 5 o'clock this afternoon. So we've got big, like, red puffy jacket for Scout, a hat. I can only find one glove. Careful, Scouty. So we're going to have to just play it by ear and see what happens once we get to Jodie's, because she's an hour and a half away, so. Are we all ready to go then, Pouts? Is the doggy in?
No, he's outside trying to get to do
his business. Doggy won't do his business. This one has discovered. Yeah. Hiya. You being a good boy? You're not long done a wee, Liam. Are you standing up? Woo! So we will see. We'll either get there and go to Whipsnade, or we'll get there and we won't go to Whipsnade and we'll find something else to do, or go for lunch, or just have a bit of a natter. So we have a gazillion bags. We'll see what we end up doing. Look at the duckies!
Look at duckies.
Scouties, do they go quack quack? So they don't even go quack quack yet, Mama.
They go choo choo.
Oh my God. Scout looks so angry. Hello, sheepy.
Look at the sheepy.
Look at the sheepy. He's a big sheepy. No, not impressed.
Looking everywhere except for the sheep.
Oh my goodness.
Tinky lambs there, Scout. Look at them.
Look at this baby lamb.
Come to my hand. Come to my hand, little lamb.
Come. Mummy. Look at that, Scout. He's like, oh, what's that? Say hello. What is it? Nom 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 nom, give me all the food. Nom nom. You can tell who gets all the food though, can't you? You got it.
Certainly.
Antibacterial hand gel plus cuts equals ouch. Scout's first tractor.
Definitely is.
Probably just rusted still.
He looks really happy though. He's like, "Hey, the duckies." And the geese. Hey, Christmas dinner.
Have you not seen a turkey before?
He's so big.
Yeah.
These two are just like, yeah, whatever.
I didn't even see those ones.
Yeah, whatever.
You don't wonder what. What is
Oh man, these are my favourite. They're just so fluffy.
First bar there, and the other one rescued him and brought him down. Well, this one did, didn't it?
Oh,
Carried it in his mouth, I think.
having some dinner.
Still hanging on, look.
Is he just crushing me?
That's his tired eyes running all that way.
Oh my goodness. That's adorable.
That's their saying. That's
Making the same noise you are,
no
Scout.
more today.
Mum just
We're
looks
worn
at her
out.
face, that's what she should.
Get off my face. Can you see
Oh,
Scout?
come on, let's go. What a shame you're not here. And Mummy, she'd like to see this thing. And Daddy wants to.
Look at the size of his like hands though,
Compared to the rest of the world.
compared to the rest, yeah.
You're right out there, bud.
It's a peacock hiding up there. He's got a piggy go oink oink oink.
Do you see it?
What is it? Piggies go oink 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 oink.
The gate's open.
Excuse me, sir. Sir.
Loads. Yeah, he's done well out of we have to keep like feeding him so we can feed the other ones.
Where's the piggies?
Oh, amen.
We're home. We're back in our usual territory. It's been a really great day. I didn't really vlog anything like verbally because we didn't really know. Can you hear this? This is Scout's new friend. So yeah, we didn't really know where we were gonna go. We ended up staying at Jodie Damon's for a little while, and then we found a animal park farm thing that we ended up going to. It was much cheaper than Whipstade. It was a lot quieter than Whipstade. It was a lot smaller than Whipstade, and it was a really nice day out. The weather got good, and then we were heading back to Jodie Damon's to stop for a coffee before we came home, and Scout fell asleep. So we decided that we would just head straight home rather than going in, waking Scout up, and then him not having any other, any sleep. So we did have about an hour's kip on the way home, which was good. And the traffic was clear on the way home. It wasn't on the way there. On the way there, it was a bit of a journey, but it's good. It's been a really nice day. We are both really looking forward to 2 chilled out, in comparison, days. Although, like Liam said earlier,
Lots to do.
it's not going to be chilled out because we have painting to finish and bits and pieces. And my hair, I look like I've been dragged through a bush backwards. I've not been feeling good for the past couple of days, and today's the first, whilst we were out, was probably the first time I felt human in the past couple of days. Felt really sick and bloated, and I did have a bit of a gallbladder pain a couple of nights back, so I think that was probably what it was. So I'm gonna have a really small dinner because I'm still not up to eating much. Liam's having curry. It's gonna stink the house out. Scout's just had spag bowl, and now he's debating how quickly he can scoff a dog biscuit without Mummy and Daddy noticing. He's happy now because he's been either in his car seat or his pushchair for the majority of the day, and he doesn't like sitting down. So now he's like, yeah, back in my own house, I can wreck the place. I can use my legs. But you saw duckies, didn't you? You saw duckies and you saw goats. And you saw piggies. And you saw a turkey that went gobble, 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 gobble. Hello everybody. It is 2:45 on Sunday, and we have just had to make a emergency trip to Toys R Us. You can't even see it. Toys R Us, because Liam discovered, Liam discovered that he was dying. I discovered that he had died. My pal Scout doggy toy this morning, he lost his life. He couldn't hold on anymore. Kind of came out of nowhere. He was he passed away very quickly, unfortunately. So we came and picked up a new one, which they're not the same anymore. So
yeah, they've lost one of the buttons, and apparently they don't sing as many songs, and the customization is not as good. But they are cheaper. So. They're
cheaper than it was the first time. So we ended up picking up that plus a singing like musical Iggle Piggle because he seemed to really love that too. So I've paid for one, Liam paid for the other, and we're gonna wrap the Iggle Piggle up for his birthday. So he's got a little extra birthday present out of our trip to Toys R Us. So now we're gonna go and get a late lunch, early dinner. I don't think I'll eat later if we eat now.
Especially from Telly's, it's always nice and filling from there.
So, and then we've got to get a couple of light bulbs and things. So
I'm just going to do more painting today.
Might be able to do some this evening, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. This one back here is tired. He slept 2.5 hours. I've got Poppy there, and he's tired again. So I don't know what's up with him. I think he's teething actually. So have a swig of this. Very thirsty.
Have you ever seen the document behind the Pepsi redesign?
Nope.
It was very pretentious. There's a company that did it for Pepsi. Like the Pepsi hired paid them millions to redo it, and they came up with that. And like there's all these like, okay, so there's a circle there and a circle there, and it's all golden ratio and stuff. But then there's that, and then there's it's more than that. It's like 10 pages of like crap of like.
Why it's a circle with a circle?
No, yeah, it's like Pepsi Gravity and Pepsi Universe and like all this like very weird like. Stop. Please stop.
Let's go get some food. I think he might fall asleep by the sound of it. Let's go to the other side of town. So we ended up at KFC in Strood instead of going to the range because Liam fancied some chicken. So we went there. I ended up buying some trousers. And we didn't buy bulbs because B&Q is extortionate for bulbs. So we're gonna go to the range at some point. This one's getting super fancy, and every so often he tries to stand up. It's very much holding on to me right now though. Scouty! No, you're not having mummy's bag either. Liam's done lots today. Liam's painted in here, finished in here. He's nearly finished the hallway.
2/3 of the hall.
Yeah, very nearly finished though. Won't take you long to do that other side.
No.
So, just gotta finish. There was no more paint in the scouts room, was there?
No, I don't think so. Or at least maybe there might be one.
I don't think there's any past his cot. So it's just our room, and I have a weird headache down one side of my face.
I think this room is done.
Yeah, I think this room's done. But I checked Rightmove this morning and they have already got a let agreed on this house. So it's not even been a week since we gave our notice, and they have viewed the property and agreed a let, which is a lot quicker than we managed to let ours, like agree a let on our house. So yeah, people are moving into this one. Which feels really weird. I said to Liam the other day, it feels really weird to think that someone else is going to be living here. As much as we very, very, very much dislike this house, it just seems that we've been here 2 years, so it seems weird that other people would be living here. Good morning, everyone. We are currently here. We've just been to Frankie Benny's. We went to Frankie Benny's for breakfast. Decided we're going to kind of make a new tradition because we always eat out willy-nilly and spend a lot of money eating out. So we've decided that we're going to start doing like, I know it's Monday today, but Sunday morning breakfasts out. Just so Scout gets used to being out and eating in public places, and
it's better to go for breakfast than for a meal because there's less people around.
There's less people at breakfast normally, yeah, definitely. And you know, the meal's smaller, so it's quicker and
less of a mess if he decides he doesn't want to play games or play ball.
And he generally eats egg, and you know, there's always going to be something breakfasty that he'll eat. So I think we're going to start doing Sunday breakfasts out as a kind of family tradition, and we'll go different places and probably go to Frankie Benny's quite a few times because there's Frankie Benny's in Crewe. And we have just eaten a rather delicious breakfast.
Really cheap.
But look at this sky! It's so blue. I was just saying to Liam how I love this bridge.
Look, Sam, chemtrails.
What? What?
In America, they reckon, some people reckon that there's an international conspiracy. There's trails that are left behind by planes that are like spreading chemicals.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're now gonna go back towards home, stop off at Morrison's because we need to get some baby milk and visit the battery bin because we have a pile of batteries that need to throw away.
Yes.
So
And we're responsible adults and don't just throw them in the trash.
usually. Sometimes they do go in the trash.
No.
He doesn't throw them in the trash. Sometimes I throw them in the trash.
You what?
Who are we now? Trash? Rubbish.
Trash.
The dirt bin.
Rubbish.
Rubbish. So Scout nutted his face on the cot this morning. Full blown on his cot. He got too excited. There was blood. He didn't knock a tooth out, which is good.
Sam didn't cry.
I didn't cry. No, I was quite calm, wasn't I?
Yeah, you were quite calm. You did stand there with him and go, what do I do?
I was like, Liam, there's blood. What do I do? Only because I didn't want to put him down. So we handled it. So there's another thing before we head off. I have gotten really behind on vlogs. I have been really bad on editing. I have been poorly the past few days, but also the past few days have been really busy and lots of things have been going on. So when it gets to the evening and Scout goes to bed, I've just been getting into bed because I felt rotten.
Basically as well, when our lives are interesting and worth vlogging, we don't vlog.
We're pretty useless. We're gonna try and find the charger for the other camera. Liam said the other day that he might start trying to vlog a
We
bit.
need to start doing it more in public as well. We need to get over that sort of...
That hurdle of being embarrassed about people seeing us vlog. I don't know. I do this
You
a
are
lot of the minute.
Why would you put
I'm
air quotes
embarrassed.
on it?
So yes, we're gonna go to Morrison's and not buy cake. So this one had a snooze in the car and we couldn't go into Morrison's. But he seems to be feeling a lot better now. He had a bit of a snooze and he was a bit crabby before, I think because of his face. But, are we happy? He's happy because Wayblue's on. So I think today, as much as the sun's shining and we could really, really, really love to go out, would love to go out. We have so much to do. And obviously, this is the long weekend that we've got before the move. India jumped in paint last night, so she had to have an impromptu bath and now hates Liam. The living room is done paint-wise. The hallway has all been painted. That's all fresh and done. Our dining room looks like a disaster zone. I think we just got to pack up all the little knickknacks that you kind of use on a day-to-day basis, and there's just stuff around now. So Scouty woke up grumpy. He woke up very grumpy, so we're trying to keep him entertained. Liam's read him a book. I've just been bouncing on my knees singing, and yeah, it's been a bit of a weird day. Liam's been out in the garden. But we haven't managed to get much done because Scout's been super grumpy, so... Okay! So today's been weird. I've lost my other pair of glasses. I don't know where I put them. Put them somewhere since we got back home from this morning. But I'm going to try and get this vlog edited along with all the other bits and clips from the past few days. Again, I'm sorry guys, I've just been... My depression's been really bad for the past couple of days. I've not been feeling too brilliant. But it's okay. It's something I'm gonna work through. It's just moving stress and everything else. It's not fun. So I'm gonna try and get back on top of it. I think we're gonna do my hair tonight. I'm gonna try and put some pink into it and see if it'll take some pink. Do something a little bit fun. Even if it's only for a couple of weeks whilst I'm stressed. At least my hair will be pretty, because at the minute this is frustrating me and it doesn't feel good. Say bye-bye, Bubbles. Do some more in another day. Do some more another day.